Good morning. Today I'm just local again, so I thought I'd take a wee trip back up to a nice place of mine. I found quite a few stuff. As you can see, big old hole, lots of stuff. Lots of bricks coming out, bottles, plates. Over here we've got a MG44, MG42 ammo tin, some link, and some more live round link there. I mean, this is obviously 7.62. This one here. Yeah, there's the ammo box. Some other bits and pieces that I found, just random stuff that I have no idea what it is or what it's off. And then if you look over here, just some of the bottles that have come out of the hole. Vermac water bottle. Some of these, I believe, are off oil cans from British, maybe. Machine gun water bottle, machine gun oil bottles. There's 3 of them. Obviously a gas mask canister there, a bit bad nick, and yeah, just, you know, inks and stuff like that. Quite a few bits of pottery. I've got most of the stuff, the decent stuff, at home. But yeah, I mean, a lot of stuff. Bottles, what looks, it probably isn't, but you know, something like that, you'd think maybe a sword handle, maybe. Obviously the sword bit's missing. I don't know, could be something completely different. But yeah, I mean, there's all sorts. Literally lots of stuff. So I've just moved over to here, and I've just pulled out what looks to be from a sight of some sort. It's basically a head protector. Obviously you put your head, a brow pad it's called, you put your head in the middle there. Obviously, yeah, I mean, you can see it there, it fits into something, so it's a brow pad off something. It's got some markings on the back there. I can't really see them there. I can't really make out what it says, but I mean, that's definitely a brow pad for something that used an optical sight, maybe off a tank, maybe off an artillery piece, I don't know, could be off something. But yeah, there you go. So we'll keep digging, and we'll keep going, see what we find. So good afternoon. It is mid-April. As you can see, the sun's out, lovely and bright. I'm in the middle of the wood. Now around here, just a bit of history on this place. There's a road approximately about, I don't know, 100 meters, 120 meters over there, which was the site of, there was 4 Tigers, or 3 to 4 Tiger tanks pushed up the road towards the south, which is that way, that being north. And this whole wood line here, as you can see, this sort of hill that comes up here, that's the old cobbled road that was here in 1944. And as you can see, it goes all the way down there like that, and it was you see the autobahn all the way down the bottom. That was one of the bridges that that was blown by the Germans, while the British, I think it was 3 RTR and 4. Anyway, there was an armoured unit and a infantry unit pushed up through these woods north. Now down there is the River Aller, approximately 2k, a k and a half down that way is the River Aller, where the 7th Army crossed over, or part of the 7th Army crossed over. The bridge was blown by the Germans, and obviously once they'd blown the bridge, they made their way this way. Now where my car is down there, just about there, was where one of the last Tigers were taken out by a comet, which, funnily enough, the guy that was in the Comet came down this old cobbled road here and took him out from the side there, or took him out while he was turning round, and hit him up the arse in essence. So yeah, literally, 20 foot behind my car is where one of the last tigers of the war were taken out. Now, the reason that this interests me obviously is this whole area would have been covered by Wehrmacht. Now, doing a bit of research, it was actually covered by Wehrmacht, and the British lads were coming obviously north through the woods, and there was a big battle, loads of infantry against infantry, tigers against tigers, tigers against comets, I believe. Now, one tiger was taken out round there, I told you, and the rest of them bugged out up the road, across the bridge of the Autobahn, which wasn't there at the time, it was just being made, and then buggered off that way in the distance. So that's the history of this place. We'll see what we find today. Hopefully we find something, but just to first sort of find of the day what looks like, it's a bit of shrapnel, alright. Now, being a tank soldier myself, I know what the end of a round looks like. Now, that to me looks like it's come off a round of some sort. Now, that would have been the tip, because you can see there the machining of it. Yeah, I mean, that's the side top of either a tank round or a Piat round. Now, as you can see on the side, I don't know if you can make it out because of my rubbish camera, it says 11.7, and then it's got an M there, so whether it was 11.7 millimeters, don't know, but that is definitely a bit of shrapnel off either a Piat gun, Piat rocket launcher, or tank round. So yeah, so there you go, first find of the day. A little bit of information for you about this place, and we'll see what the rest of the day brings. Wish me luck. So we are at well, I've moved on to a different site, right next to the road, as you can see. Right, so the first find of the day, just digging up a hole there, took something out, give it a bit of a knock to clean it off, and then I thought, oh shit, I better not touch that, knock it, because it's actually a fucking, that is the top of that's a German grenade, a stick grenade, I believe, looks like anyway. As you can see where this would have been where the stick came out of here, potato masher. So there we go, find number one. Pretty dangerous, so I'm going to put that back in the ground where it belongs. So I've just come up to the high ground. As you can see, a heavily dense wooded area. High ground is all basically this little ridge line here runs back the way, and there's the main road there, as you can see. Now that was the road that the British 4th Army came up, and obviously they got smashed from either side with Panzerfaust, and apparently this whole wood was covered with Marines, German Marines, Kriegsmarine. So yeah, I've just come up today on a nice little find, just dug up there, see that? A little 9mm round. 9mm, I think. I'm assuming it's dated 42 on the back. But yeah, a little. If anybody knows what origin that is, what country, then just let me know. But yeah, I think it's German. I think. You never know. Yeah, cool. Morning. Different day, different location. Don't worry, I haven't grown a beard since like 2 seconds ago, if you look at the last clip. Went to a different location where there was a big battle, obviously, between the Royal Scots Greys and what was the Marines, German Marine Division. not been up there. As you can see, is the main road which the Greys came down in their tanks, supported by infantry, through these woods towards a little town up there called, well, yeah, there's a little town up there. So first sort of find of the day, really, what I think is a stirrup off a horse thing, a saddle maybe. A bit small like, but the only thing I can think it looks like, really. Yeah, stirrup, I believe. So second find of the day. I have no idea what this is. Is it off the top of a motor maybe, or it screws into something like a charge possibly, or don't know. There's no markings on it anywhere. Obviously sits into something and then screws in. What? I don't know. Very strange. If anyone knows what it is, then let me know, please. Bonsoir. I'm assuming that is a rifle grenade of some sort, or something along those lines. I don't really want to fuck about with it, but yeah, there you go, look, you see the markings on the front and the cap on the top. Very cool, however very fucking dangerous, so it's going back in the floor. Dankeschön. Anyone knows what it is, let me know. Good morning. Today we are at an old Luftwaffe airbase, airfield, which is obviously surrounded by some flak positions, and as you can see here in front of me, there is a big massive hole dug up, dug around, so put the flak in the middle there, and it was covered on all sides. Literally just lying on the floor, we've got these. So yeah, so flak gun with the rounds just lying on the floor. Dug one up, the other one was just there lying. So we'll see what we'll find today. Hopefully we'll move on over yonder way at some point. There's a couple of this whole wooded line. This whole wood line was covered in flak positions, so we'll see what we find. Ooh. Morning. Today in the woods just not far from an old German camp, and as you can see, I've come across this foundation. Now from what I believe, it was what I've read, this was part of a camp. Over there you can see some more stuff. Walk over. What was a set of stairs, or what was the stairs to get into the whatever it was, compound, whatever. You see it there? Yeah, there's the stairs there. Big blocks of masonry everywhere. Ooh, and I don't get shot thing. So hopefully I don't get taken out. But yeah, this is what I'm going to do today. See what the score is. Because tomorrow I'm off to the Silhouette. See what we can get there. But yeah, so we'll give this a dig and see what we come across. Alright, so first find of the day is this. Obviously they were the ends to protect the rounds, i.e. artillery rounds, tank rounds, whatever it was, to protect the fuses basically on the end. As you can see, you have 3 rounds in there, 1, 2, 3, and it protect the heads from going off, as it were. So decent find. Keep going. So second find of the day. I don't know if you can see that coin. As them clowns on Discovery Channel, oh sorry, National Geographic say, roundness in the hole, and you can just about make out a 1940, and I think it's a couple of 10 Pfennigs. You can make out the Hakenkreuz, the swastika, the German eagle. Pretty cool. Let's see what else we can find. So I've just got a really good signal. You can see there, 83. Normally a decent find. Not in there. It's not in there. It's in here. So let's see if we can find it. Any pinpoint. Live digging. Ooh. Hey up, what's that? Dude, that, as everyone knows, that's a fucking Hitler Youth sports badge. What a Hitler Youth. It's Hitler Youth. Holy fuck. Wow. Ah, you fucking beauty. That is fucking that weighs quite a fucking lot, by the way. Wow. 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 That's all I can say. You little beauty. That weighs a bleeding ton. Ah, you fucking beauty. Yes. Get in, my son. Get in. Look, amazing find. Love it. Absolutely love it.